Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. For today's Pure Sound, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the Roush active exhaust system equipped on this 2017 Stage 3 Mustang. I recently put up my in-depth review on this car, so if you'd like to see it more up close and personal, be sure to check out the link. It's in the top right hand corner of the video. As with my other Pure Sound videos, we're going to strap GoPros all the way around the car, get a cold start, normal operating temperature start, compare rev clips between the different modes, get a lot of track driving. It's going to be a lot of fun and I hope you guys enjoy. A special mention to the M1 Concours in Pontiac, Michigan for allowing us to use their track today. For more information about the facility, including contact info and services offered, be sure to check out their website provided in the description box below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The Roush active exhaust system has a pair of vacuum-controlled butterfly valves out back to control the level of sound. There's 4 different modes you can choose between, and within the interior, those modes are routed through this little rotary dial to the right-hand side of the shifter. The whole thing is made from aluminum. It's designed and made in-house by Roush, and it looks really nice. You know, the detailing with the etched, lettering, the feel of the knob. It's the type of quality you would expect if you actually ordered this from Ford in the first place. They did a really good job with it. Tour is the quietest setting where the valves are fully closed. In Sport mode, the valves open and close based on vehicle speed, engine RPM, and throttle position. Track mode fully opens the valves, so least restriction, the most aggressive sound. It's absolutely amazing, and you'll hear it especially on the track in just a second. Custom is actually routed through this new smartphone application. This is what I really want to show you guys more in depth in just a bit. You can, change the different views. There's some vehicle data on here. It's such a neat thing, and it's going to take a second to show you. So let's go ahead and jump into the sound comparison clips. I'll kick it off with a cold start in track mode. So yeah, that's definitely pretty insane. The car is warmed up right now, so let's go ahead and start it up again in track mode so you can compare and contrast the cold start to the normal operating temperature startup. Next, we'll go ahead and jump into the rev clips. First, we'll do tour mode. Now let's go ahead and get some revs in track mode. When you switch the dial over to track, you can automatically hear the bypass valves open. It's quite a difference. Now that we've gotten plenty of revs, let's go ahead and head to the track, have the GoPros strapped all the way around, some different angles and stuff, and make a few laps or so and really have some fun. Like I mentioned earlier, the custom function is routed through the Roush Performance smartphone app. It's a Wi-Fi based system that has a little module that plugs into your OBD sensor. That module translates a Wi-Fi signal that you would then pair your smartphone to. Once everything is synced up, you can go ahead and open up the Roush Performance app to basically control every facet of the exhaust system. This is your main home screen. You have a graph, top right hand corner, that you can change between two different views, either a table view or a 3D view. To the left, you have some data, including an indicator that shows the position of the butterfly valves, pedal position, RPM, as well as a decibel meter in the bottom left. Beneath the graph, you can check the status of the Wi-Fi connection, as well as control all of the modes from the app itself. So just like the rotary dial in the center console, you can go between track, tour, and sport mode, or activate your custom settings. You can lock it to the vehicle switch, or basically if you're standing outside the car and you're showing someone the different modes, you can easily do it, so it's definitely pretty convenient. Now the graph that you see is actually the tune that's currently loaded. If you go into custom tune, it actually gives you a little bit of background, but on the left hand side is where you have, a couple preset parameters and where you can add custom tunes. There's also a social aspect to this, so if one of your friends has the same exhaust setup and they really like your tune, you can actually send it to them and they can load it up for their car. How you implement custom tunes is the really cool part. Basically, you have this graph. You can give it a custom label at the very top, but the most important bits are down at the very bottom. There's a variety of tabs. From the left, there's increase, decrease, 1 time, 2 time, 5 time, and precise and fuzzy. You then take your finger and drag it across the screen. The graph is a function of vehicle speed and accelerator pedal position. The longer you hold your finger in a particular portion, the louder and more open the exhaust will get. So blue is quieter and red is louder. To increase the level of sound, you make sure you have the increase tab selected, but to back things off, select decrease. The 1 time, 2 time, 5 time indicator increases the response to your inputs. Precise goes block to block, while fuzzy generally covers the area as you drag your finger across. This technology is just so impressive, and I haven't seen anything like it. It's very interactive and highly creative. Before we finish up, let's get some flyby shots so you can see what this thing really sounds like as it drives past you down the road. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the pure sound demonstration of the 2017 Roush Stage 3 Mustang. Be sure to stay tuned next time, there's always a lot more where that came from. Take care, everyone.